So how many of you guys know, there was a whiteboard question we had on antibiotics. How many of you guys knew what the answer was? What does an antibiotic do to the gut? Destroys it. Like literally destroys it. The analogy that I give people is that if you have some bad bacteria inside your gut, and you just need to like take out the bad guys, taking an antibiotic is like dropping an atomic bomb and just wiping out the whole colony. And this is what's really bad, is that you don't just take out the bad guys, you take out all the good guys and you wipe it. And we haven't, like most doctors, I don't think do a good job of saying, and maybe you got a good one, but they don't say, hey, after you take this antibiotic, we have to work really hard to rebuild your gut. I know that you're going through a hard time, so this is what we're going to do in the temporary, but we have to rebuild the gut, and that doesn't get said. So now you take this antibiotic and it destroys your gut. The average kid before they're 10 years old is given 15 to 20 rounds of antibiotics in our country. 15 to 20 rounds of antibiotics before they're 10 years old. And you think, what kind of gut does that little kid have? And if, again, it goes back to the education of rebuilding. So when you look at an antibiotic, I think that, thank God we have them if we need them, right? But it shouldn't be our first line to throw at something. If we do need it, there is a process of rebuilding your gut, and we're going to talk about some of that tonight. And if that's you, if you've been on a lot of antibiotics over your lifetime and you need a rebuilding session, like come talk to us after and we'll help you on that process of what does that look like to rebuild. But that's a big piece of the puzzle, is getting this rebuilding there.